What is up, legends? Another week, another Hype Watch. So, what we do on Hype Watch every week, I do this video on Friday, and you see it Sunday, is we talk about everything mobile and PC that I think is hype. I have to kind of like specify at the end of the video what my channel is actually doing right now, because I see a lot of people kind of confused and an interesting conundrum that's happening. It's a good thing though, mind you, it's a good thing. So going right in, the first thing up we have is a Juicy Realm. Now, Juicy Realm is a pretty lit game. It's been out for quite some time, and I actually got a chance to check it out a while ago. They have a new update right now, and this game is fun. And it's one of those games that you probably haven't heard about much, but as you guys can see, it has very positive ratings, like over 3,000 reviews, and it's still very positive. It's a very fun game. So their new update has new characters coming in and new content, and I actually wanted to showcase that a little bit because I think it's a game worth looking at. It's one of those hidden gem type of games where you may or may not have heard about it, but you know, it's not that expensive either at $10. So it's just something that you may want to come in if you want to play with people, have a little bit of fun with it. And like I said, they got a new update right now, so you know, check it out and you may like it. Next up is Maniac. Dog, why no one has actually ever really tried to do the first GTA but better? I don't know, but that's what this is. It's like insanity. It's just be a menace basically the entire time and survive as long as you can. That's what this game is, and it's just crazy fun for no reason. Now you can see you can download the demo right now and try it out. If I was you, I would, if you have a PC, laptop, whatever else like that. It's a pretty cool game, pretty fun, and I'm gonna be a menace to society in this game. So try it out. It's definitely something worth looking at. Next up is Creatures of Alva. This was on the Xbox showcase, and it's like you basically like a Pokemon whisperer. Like you just run around and trying to like look at all these Pokemon. All right, now Power World just ruined it for everybody because now everybody just want to be like, look at this, just walking with the flute. Like everybody come with me. You like the Pied Piper. It's cool. It's a cool concept though. This is definitely a cool concept. Look at him. Trying to be cute. Look at him. All right. Excuse me. Next up is Astral Odyssey, as you guys can see right here. This is an RPG manager. One of those games that you can just mess around with and, you know, make cities. Excuse me. Make cities. And I know when people see stuff like this, like when I'm gonna give you a hint. When you see this and they don't actually show much of the gameplay, it's an RPG manager. You're gonna be running around, you're gonna click a button, and you go from quest to quest, and even if you don't click a button, it's gonna have a cooldown and a countdown to push you towards that quest. When they have this AI art chilling right here, look at this beautiful man right here with no blemishes or anything else like this. They just told AI, make a monk and make him pretty. That's what they told the AI, and that's what they made. And the game isn't gonna look necessarily like this. This is like upscaled and pretty and all that type of stuff. But what I look for in these games is I want it to have a bunch of mechanics and stuff that makes it stand out from the rest of them, so it'll last longer than 2 weeks. That's what I look for at the end of the day. But I do want to at least give them the time of day to actually be looked at, even though, like, you know, they doing all the pretty AI upscale and all that type of stuff. It's cute and all that, but you know, it's what it is. Next up is Coffee Tales. This is one of the games that my mom would love. She liked the games where you can just basically come in and like they got like a shop and everything else, and they have a little bit of story, and then she'd be like all happy. You're like, look, I got a character and everything else like this. And now she's starting to get into like, I should have never shown her love in Deep Space. Oh my God. Like I done messed up, y'all. Messed up. Should have never showed her that game. Next up is Eternal Crypt Wizardry and BC. This is interesting because Wizardry is a very old game. It's a very old IP, but it's like Minecraft looking and all that type of stuff. I'm probably not gonna play it But it's an idle game, and you just go in and they kind of be like hacking on stuff, looking like Minecraft and everything else. Like I just looked at it like, what is this? Like Roblox RPG? I'm good, but it's getting downloads and people are hyping it like it's really good. So now I might have to come in the future and take a look at this game, even though it hurts my eyes to look at it. But that, that's neither here nor there. Gameplay isn't always about graphics. Gameplay is about the gameplay, and apparently it has a little bit of gameplay, so we have to talk about it. Next up is Hero Element, Waifu Collector, dog. Waifu Collector, 100%. Graphics are They're leaning towards you looking at the characters to get you into the game. Let's keep it real. RP Dark Skin Husbando. We got to point that out. I see a dragon. I like that dragon dude. He looks like Deathwing. You know what OG is? I mean, if you know what Deathwing is, you're OG. I said that sentence wrong. But here we go. That's not a lot of downloads. 10 plus. When it says stuff like that, it's literally like that much. That's not a lot of people download it. It just recently popped off like a day or two ago. And press. So hopefully I help them get some people in so people can actually see what the game is like, and then give proper reviews down here. If anybody actually even gives a review. Apparently nobody has. But hopefully you give one that'll be useful. Next up is Warcraft Ultra. All right, so this game has just popped off and just popped up, and literally, like, they saying 10 years old, but this game is older than 10 years old, dog. It's about World of Warcraft old. They were like out around the same time, so they just rounded down the 10 years. This is older than that. You can hate on Wartune and the way that it looks, because Wartune was like the original RPG manager. It was like the first one, dog. It was literally on browser, for those of you who are real OGs, on browser, and you was basically hacking away at monsters trying to get that 1% drop to get an item that made you OP as F for like 2 months, because it was so much stronger and it didn't hardly drop for anybody. And when you had it, you had the bling, yo. You had the real bling, because it was different from the stuff that you can buy, because they had gear that you can actually buy, because that was back before everybody got mad at buying gear. And you just had the drip. You had the drip when you got that 1%. I had it happen one time in that game, because that was like the thing in that game, to get an item that was so hard to get that everybody was jealous of you and just running around following you in the game. That's what this game was about. That was when life was some more simple. Everybody was just happy when they got that 1% drop item, and then you just run around like a god and literally get bees. Yes, women would follow you in the game. It'd be actual women too, gamer women. Be happy. Oh, you got it. Can you help me get a weapon? And then you have your little e-girlfriend in the game. I had something like that in Warcraft, and it's funny. And originally, my ex-wife played Warcraft with me in Rift, in Guild Wars 2, in Warframe. She played all of that, so I had the ultimate e-girl, because I ended up marrying her. But look at my phone. That's probably a girl on the phone. It most likely is. Guys don't text. Guys, we be in Discord, so we don't text. So it's 100% a woman. So Wartune, basically, it's one of those games. It's just one of those games. So I haven't actually even started to play this yet. As of right now, it's on Friday. Maybe I'll get a video up and we'll see it Saturday, because I just want to just for the reminiscent in the fields. So you may actually see that video before you see this video, because this is going to be on Sunday. But if you don't, then hop in and maybe something that you like. Hunting Heroes Idle Demon. It's an idle game, and the interesting thing about this is that it has characters. You could tell that they're inspired from fighting games. Like they're not flat copies, but they're inspired from anime and fighting games. Like 100%, that Berserker right there is Garu, and this is I forgot what his name is. That looks like Genos from One Punch. But he looks more like the season 1 final boss that Saitama fought and basically beat that ass. But yeah, so try it out. Might be something again that you will check out. Go away. All right. Next one up is Smith Story 3. It is officially out to play right now. Now, though you're looking at it's like, hey, this is gonna be like, no. When you go into the game, it gives you the option to play the game in English. So you do not have to actually worry about all that. You can play it 100% in English as long as you change it into that. Smith Story the series is usually pretty cool and just interesting just to play with in general. So it might be something that you can just have like a hidden gem type of game if you're into that type of stuff. So, try it out. Next up is Smash Legends. This is a 3v3 MOBA game. I put it in. Oh no, I forgot that this does that. It's a 3v3 a mobile game, MOBA game, more speed and stuff like that. So if you're looking for something League of Legends or maybe League of Legends, if you want to rock that out, have at it. Might be something for you. Next up is Three Kingdoms Tempest. I'm checking for words for this because there's quite a few games like this where they deal with the wushu and the legendary generals, Chinese generals type of thing. There could be hundreds of thousands of games like this, but this is the next one up right now, so check it out. Home Planets and Hunters. This is a game. Think Counterside and Arc Knights. Just a combination. Your offensive tower defense game, which is more towards Counterside, and a little dash of Arc Knights in it. And this game, people might like this. This might be like a cult hit because people like Counterside and Arc Knights. So, and speaking of tower defense, we made them back to back. WAGMI Tower Defense is basically a tower defense game where you basically can come in and the characters actually look cool in this game. It's kind of slow in the way that it progresses and how you go about doing things, but might be something that you guys could pick up and have a liking to. Second to last is AFK A Journey. This is going to be coming out, I believe, March 27th. You can actually play the PTR right now if you wish. I have some progression in it, not a whole lot, but enough. The game is going to be cool, and I can tell you that they do a lot of the quality of life and a lot of the PC version of this game is superior to what they did in Dislight. And like I've even in the back end, I've been like literally campaigning for them to do that to Dislight, to kind of help and save Dislight. Like, dog, y'all gotta, like, why are you not doing this? This PC version is like god tier compared to what you did with Dislight's PC version. Do exactly the same thing. You're the same company. Y'all in the same building. Y'all in the same conference call. Like, why is one so trash and the other one good? Like, I don't get it. Like, don't be one of those companies. But that has nothing to do with this particular game. This one's gonna do fine. I don't think it's banger level, but it's gonna do fine. Like, you're gonna have fun in it. You can actually play this free to play quite far, because I have done that multiple times. This game has been beta like 2 years now, so I've done quite a bit of it. And we're gonna talk about that in the future. So you will be fine. You don't have to worry about, can I play this game? Like, is it going to be pay to win? Now, we're not talking about PvP. PvP is a different beast. PvP, when people spend and they got dupes and god tier stuff where they just got like one character that can annihilate the whole side, I'm out of that conversation, because I never care about those conversations to begin with, because naturally when people spend, it's just not going to be fair unless they normalize the PvP where everybody is just has the characters. So it'd be more about you actually just having the character, or they just give you the characters and it'll be about your skill, kind of like a RTA type of thing, which is what I think Gacha PvP should always be like that. You should never let the money come into that, and then people just can't lose because they spent like $1 million on the game. That's no fun for anybody, including the people who spent $1 million, because they're going to get bored because nobody is going to be able to beat them. at that point, and they just leave and usually charge back all that money that they spent, which is vastly becoming illegal right now. Like the companies, and over the years, because people have done it so much, it's becoming harder and harder every year to actually do that, to the point now there's in certain states in the United States it's illegal to actually do that. In New York, you can't do that anymore. You start getting credit hits for that. So, you know, people have been getting away with doing that for a long time. I like my credit score being high. So, yeah. So, next up and last is Astra Nights. We have covered this on the channel. We have had a lot of fun with this on the channel. This is an interesting and fun game. It's a game that it kind of reminds me of Dungeon Fighter and Closers. It's all about your skill. It's all about you having the proper characters to come in and do combos and just enjoy your time and getting proper gear and making proper builds with the characters and everything else like that. It's a fun game. It's overall a fun game, and they got like adorable dark skin waifu, which is right there in the middle, right there. And yeah, so it's coming out soon, and we're gonna rock it out definitely on the channel. I'm definitely looking forward to this. I just want to make it kind of like the hype of the hype of the week, because it deserves to be the hype of the week, because I like to support the games that give you quality and gameplay on top of actually look at these characters. I just like the gameplay. Like, it's just fun. Like, you just, like, get good. And PvP is another one like that, where you got to get good, dog. You don't get good, you're just gonna get sad. So with that said, the channel is on Variety right now, and in fact, because we're on Variety now, I getting a lot of PC sponsored stuff. I even got a PC collab coming. PC, actually, not gaming PC. PCs, like, you know, making a PC, like if you're what you play, the stuff or what. So I got reached out for that, and I'm in the process of signing and getting a sponsorship, a PC sponsorship, which I didn't expect to happen this fast. I didn't expect somebody to actually pay attention this fast, but you're about to get that 4090 or something like that. We'll see. We'll see what happens though. 4090, that's better than what I got right now. So got 3090, but 4090 is definitely better. And we'll see how that goes, and how good things are gonna be. But yeah, the interesting thing about that is that some people like, can you play this on can you play this on mobile and stuff like that? I'm like, nah, it says like Steam PC in the title. Like, I'll tell you when you can play something mobile and PC and all that type of stuff. Like, for the most part, what you need to actually do is just kind of like pay attention to the titles and stuff like that. I'll be very forthcoming. I'm not gonna just be like, hey, you can play this, and then not tell you where to get it and not link anything to you. You know, we'll keep it real. We'll keep it real out here, so you can always enjoy and have fun. And I definitely appreciate you guys on the PC side. The reviews, the watch time on the PC side is actually higher than on the mobile side, which is crazy, because I've been a mobile creator for so long. But now that I split things down the middle, you guys are watching on the PC side, which is encouraging companies to get me more sponsors, give me more keys. Like, literally, like, I don't have to pay for anything. Like, they just come to me and say, hey, we're going to cover this. We like your review style, we like your channel, and everything else like that. And I appreciate that, because it's up to you guys. If you don't watch it, then I don't get that type of stuff. Like, it's because you're watching it, because you're like helping out with stuff like that. And I kind of like with the Final Fantasy thing, Square sponsored me to do a series of a certain amount of videos, and you guys watched it. You didn't have to, but you did. And I appreciate that, because I'm not really a playthrough type of creator. But it's fun, and I like actually showing it and doing the stuff live. You can't edit. If I lose, I lose. Like, I'll shorten the video, but the actual boss fights, I actually not of yet, And the Final Fantasy Rebirth playthrough, I haven't actually lost to a boss yet, which is cool. I usually you can kind of tell when it's going to be a boss fight, so I prep and do things firsthand and kind of like, you know, get myself through. But I haven't lost yet. But the last two fights, and like in chapter 8, the last two fights have pushed me as close as you could possibly get and to the dying. So I have to, you know, work that out and figure that out. I got Phoenix now, so Phoenix can actually help out a lot with that too. So other than that, that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Look out for Astra, because it's definitely going to be one of those banger games. It's a banger, 100%. So hopefully you guys can enjoy it, have some fun with it. And we all, as a community, get behind it and support it, because we need more games to try like this and have like unique stuff and just focus on the gameplay and have fun. And there's a lot of co-op in this, so take advantage of that as well. Catch you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I definitely deeply appreciate you with all of the PC content. Please keep watching. Please keep commenting. Please keep, you know, liking the videos and showing support. Like, donation is fine, but the best thing that you can always do for a YouTuber is, you know, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.